Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to Black Diamond. Hold on. Well, I might as well say it. Welcome to Black Diamond Effects live trading right here on YouTube. All right, and this your boy Devin Baptiste, and tonight we will be looking at gold, silver, S&P, and of course, hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, gold, silver, S&P 500 and NASDAQ futures. All right. Let me put my phone on do not disturb right quick. All right. Now I will attempt at the same time. Hold on 1 second. I will attempt at the same time to hold on. I need to before I get into the meat and potatoes, I have to share this right quick. Hold on. Copy. Close. All right. Share this in my group right quick. Y'all give me 1 second. What? Look, I need you to be quiet, okay?
Leave me alone.
Okay, you go in there. I need you to go in there. It's okay. We'll talk about it. But Daddy needs you to go in there. All right? Let's see. Turn you off. All right. And all right. So here we go. Let me do this right quick. All right. So I just put it here so I can see the chat. I have to put it up on my phone because I can't see the chat on my computer screen while I'm doing this. All right. So you guys, welcome once again. Welcome to Black Diamond FX Live. Tonight we will be looking for setups, and let me tell y'all something. Now y'all see this? Hold on. Matter of fact, let me log out because I hit my 53,000. Y'all see that 53,000? That's my target. I hit that twice in two different accounts tonight. So I will be funded tomorrow. Take profit trader. Let's go, baby. That'll give me 4 accounts. All right. Hold on 1 second. Can y'all please go in the room? All right. Let me log out right quick. And then I'm going to log into paper because I don't want to mess up my evals. All right, man, what's this? Hold on, 11,000. Okay, I started this account with 50,000, month 11. All right, cool. All right, this is my paper right here. Okay, so check this out, you guys. So now I'm currently looking at this is gold futures. All right, now what you see right here, this was a trade that I took profit on earlier tonight. And this one gave me my second fund. Well, actually, this one gave me my 4th funded account with Take Profit Trader. All right. Hey, let me ask you guys, when you come in, just kind of go in the chat group and say hello, tell me your name and where you're from, just so I know who's on. All right. So looking at this right here, I'm looking at selling. I would look to sell this. This is gold futures. All right. Now I'm on a 5-minute chart. And I had been looking at this since I think yesterday. I think I put it, yeah, yesterday. I pulled it up yesterday, right? And this is what I saw. So I'm looking at this and I see we was coming up here. Now this was generally moving sideways. All right. And so normally once it's moving sideways, I don't really mess with it because it's like consolidation. But then I noticed we had this high right here. All right. And then we came down. Once we came down here and broke this structure, all right. Then I also noticed what happened. Look at this. So we broke structure. And so I trade supply and demand, right? Check this out. Let me delete this off. So check this out. I want to show y'all guys this. So start here. Bam, this is your zone. This is your supply zone, right? So look what happened. We got an impulse move here. All right. We came down and we broke structure right here. Boom. All right. And then look, went right back up, tapped into it, and started coming down. All right. Now, this structure here, we waiting because this isn't, I mean, on a 2 hour, this not a breaker structure. But if you go to a lower time frame, watch this. It will be a break. It depends on breaker structure is going to depend on what time frame you're looking at. Because right now it's not because this candle didn't close below. But if I go on a 15-minute, look, see, breaker structure. All right. But what's happening now, price is retracing. See, we got another zone right here, and we got fair value gap. And look what price is doing inside of that fair value gap. Now, I trade supply and demand, all right? But not always will price go back into your supply or your demand zone. Sometimes it will go into fair value, all right? But what you want to do is wait. So you see what's happening? We have another zone right here. This will be a supply zone. It broke structure. All right. It broke structure here. Price is retracing back up to the zone. All right. Now, right now we're in fair value and we also have a little liquidity sweep. I would preferably like to wait. All right. I would like to wait and see if price goes into here, or what you can do if you want to trade it from this fair value gap, you want to go down to a lower time frame. All right. Look. All right. So look what's happening on the lower time frame. Look, we in fair value right here. See, we got liquidity sweep right there. Look, this is fair value gap. This might be a good sell, you guys. Right here. All right. Now let's see. Go down to let's look at the 1 minute. Let me mark the sweep. This is the sweep inside fair value right there. All right. Go down to the 1. Oh, yeah, it's coming down. If y'all want to sell this, go ahead on and sell it. If y'all want to sell this, I would say sell it. All right. Put your stop loss. I'll put my stop loss right above here. All right. But I would sell this. Matter of fact, for those of you that came on late, I am in my paper because I'm done with my evaluations. I'm just waiting to get my my credentials for my funded accounts. All right. And that's 2, and that'll give me 4. That'll give me 4 funded accounts with Take Profit Trader. All right. But my target, I target this liquidity down here, this low. All right. You could even probably target even lower than that. All right. So I would go take profit at, what's this, 3315.4, one contract. For those of you that don't know your contract, see right here where it says units, this is where you put your contracts in right here. Then you enter your take profit. This will be your profit, $1,020. Your stop loss right above here. I would put it, say here, let's say 3329.1. All right. Let me see something, y'all, because this could be, let's see if it, because we got a little small something there. Let me see something. I want to see if it goes up and tap into here somewhere. Before y'all get into this trade, just hold on a second. Hold on a second. You want to dot all your I's and cross all your T's before you get in the trade. All right? Because we don't want to lose unnecessary money. All right? But I am looking at this. Going down to here. All right. So let's see what we get. All right. I was looking at it possibly going up into here, but looking at it on this 1 minute time frame, I don't see anything other than this fair value gap right here. All right. So let's see. Let me look at the 5 minute. All right. Let me look at the 15. See, on the 15 minute, it looked like it could go up there, but these wicks are telling me something else. All right. Trades by Drake. What's up, Drake? What's up, my brother? Man, hey, Drake, I passed them 2 accounts tonight, bro. Both of them with gold, too. That should give me my I should get my credentials for these two. I should get my credentials not tomorrow, probably Tuesday. And I am getting credentials tomorrow as well. Yes, God is great, man. God is great. God is great. Hey, I did thank him too. Look, it's coming down. Look, I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna hit that sell button. I'm gonna go ahead on and hit that sell button. That was 15.4. 3315.4 is the target. All right. Stop at what I said it was 29.1. Once again, I'm in my paper because I'm done with my eval. All right. I'm here with you guys. You guys see me. This is not my live account. I'm done with my live account until I get my credentials. All right. But y'all see me calling these out live. All right. I had somebody come on one of my videos talking about if it ain't live, it ain't real or whatever. But I mean, you know, whatever. I ain't worrying about all that. And we know what's happening. All right. So we in gold. I am in gold in the once again, this is my paper. All right. And I know you guys heard me say that several times, but this is for the haters out there. I know this is paper. All right. So let's see, look, up 40. Oh yeah, come on. Now let's see what silver is looking like. All right, we're gonna come back to gold. Let's see what silver is looking like. Let's see, reset chart view. Let me get rid of all this. See, I was looking at this part potentially continuing to go up, but it's so jumbled up right here. All right. Now, looking at what we have so far, this is on the 1 hour. This is a liquidity sweep. All right. Normally, when I see a liquidity sweep, liquidity sweep means liquidity is taken out and then it goes in the opposite direction. All right. See, like this, something like this right here, like a breaker structure, that's like a liquidity run. All right. It takes out the liquidity and it keeps on running up, kind of like it did. It took out the liquidity, took out this high, external, and it kept going up and created this high. It took out with this high, retraced to this zone down here, and then created another high. This is a sweep. It swept it and then came back inside. All right. Kind of like when your grandmother sweep off the porch and then she go back inside. All right. So this is what happened. She swept off the porch and then went back inside. All right. Now, especially when you see that wick like that. All right. Especially when you see that wick. Now, it's possible that this could come back down and hit a zone, but what zone do we have? Where is there in there's no in this is the 1 hour. There's no internal liquidity. All right. There's no internal liquidity. And when I say internal, I'm talking order blocks, fair value gaps. This is the only order block that has been anywhere close and it's already been mitigated. All right. Everything else, this will be these lows. This is all external. So if we're going to take out all this external liquidity, perhaps this is going to start coming down. All right. But all we can do right now is wait and see. All right. That's all we can do right now. Let's go back to gold. All right. Look at gold. Look. Up 120, up 110. Come on, y'all. Go back to the 15-minute. 5-minute. My favorite. Look at that. Come on, dog. Like I say, I thank God for these skills, man. And every day before you get on the charts, thank God. Pray to God. Ask God to help you, lead you, guide you, help you to see. That's exactly what I prayed. And I'm telling you, man, God showed me these things. He bring these things to me, and it's like it's just amazing. Look at that, up 200. Come on, all the way down. Now, while that is cooking, let's take a look at NQ. All right. So on the 1 hour, now see, I drew this up for NQ. All right, I drew this up for NQ. Look at what's happening. Okay, so we broke this structure here, went up. We got all this impulse move right here, came back down into this little area. This could be on the higher time frame. This is fair value. All right, see that? That's all fair value right up in here. It came down, tap fair value, didn't come into the zone. Look at where that EMA is. My thoughts on NQ is that it's gonna come down some more and take out these lows right here. This is like inducement almost. This right here. See these wicks right here? I'm thinking this is inducement, and I'm thinking it's gonna come down, tap into that zone, and then go up. All right, it's gonna tap into the zone, tap into your supply. I mean demand. Tap that EMA, that 50 EMA right there, and then go ahead and roll up. All right. That's what I'm looking at potentially happening on there. All right. And we have a little tiny, tiny, tiny fair value right here. But look, we did break structure right here. This broke structure. This move, this big old impulse move broke this structure right here. That's one of the main things we need when we trading supply and demand zone. I want y'all to remember this. When you trade in supply and demand zone, there are several things that you want to see. You want to see a break of structure. All right. You want to see that supply zone or that demand zone create that impulse move that breaks structure. All right, you want to see that. You also want to see fair value gap. All right, you want to see this. Go to 1, go to the 2. See this big long candle right here? The area in between this wick right here before this impulse candle, this top wick and this bottom wick, that's fair value. That's your fair value gap. You want to see that. So you want to see fair value gap. You want to see a break of structure. All right. You want to see that. If it don't have either, do not mess with it. Do not mess with it. Please don't. All right. This just, and I'm not saying that it's not, your trade won't be successful, but when you have this, your probability of a successful trade is much higher. Now you see this gap right here. This is like a volume gap right here. All right. A lot of times what happened is this is going to come down, fill this gap like it did, and then go up. All right. And that's exactly what happened. See, we closed right here on Friday, and then we open right here on today. All right. And look what happened. Came down. This, you can call this fair value. It's almost the exact same. All right. Right there, stretch it across, boom. All right. So you want to see break of structure. You want to see imbalance fair value. All right. And on top of that, a bonus is if you have a liquidity sweep. All right. So check this out. Let me show y'all something. I want to go to my I'm gonna come over here right quick because I need to show you guys something. So say for instance, all right. So say for instance, this is your zone right there. All right. And you got something like this. Boom, 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 boom. Then you start coming down. Boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden you get a boom. And then boom, 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 boom. All right. So look, this is our zone right here. Okay. So we got break of structure here. We got impulse move, right? And look what happened. See why it came down here? See how it took out these lows right here? Liquidity sweep. That's a bonus. It don't necessarily need to have a liquidity sweep, but it's a bonus if you got one. That just make it even stronger. All right. I'm gonna see if I can find one in the charts for you guys. Let's see. All right. Let's see. See how. Let me see. Not one right here. Let's look at gold. All right, gold look like it's trying to pull back a little bit. Let's see. Let me look at gold on the hour. That's a long wick right there. This looked like it might have been a sweep right here on the hour, on the higher time frame. If this is a sweep, you guys, it's possible this may continue going up. But this is what I'm thinking. If it is a sweep, it may go up. Because see this fair value up here? So I would say this. If you're in this trade, I'll tell you what, let's get out of this one. Let's get out of this one. I'm closing it off. Close position. Close position. Now check this out. This looked like it's gonna play out exactly like I was telling you guys as far as with the liquidity sweeps. Because watch this. It's possible that it will. All right. I'm still looking at this to come down, but look at what's happening. Just like I showed you, we got the zone right here. Okay. We got the impulse move coming down, right? And look, it's coming back. This right here is liquidity. All right. This created liquidity. I'm looking at this perhaps coming back in, tapping into the zone, taking out this liquidity. That would be, remember I said it would be a plus, something like that. All right. So let's just wait a little while and see. And then come. All right. If it goes back in here, then we'll look. Another thing is another clue that it perhaps is going to go in there. Look at this moving average right here. See that moving average? A lot of times what it likes to do is come back and tap that moving average. Plus on top of that, see, this is a liquidity sweep right here. All right. This is a liquidity sweep. And look at what's happening on the 15 minutes. See how it looks like it's trying to respect this internal? We go from internal to external. All right. Now it's possible because this went from, although this is a what they call that? Intermediate. The words escape me right now. But look at this. This swept external here. All right. So I'm looking at this to pull back into internal. This swept external. This low here was external. It got swept. All right. So now I'm looking at price going back to internal. If price go back to internal, it's probably going to go back up into here. All right. Even though this fair value gap is in internal liquidity as well, that's a big old fair value gap. And looking at what's happening, if this is a true liquidity sweep, it's probably going to pull back just a little bit more into that zone. So that's why I told you guys, close it out. All right. You did close it out. You did close it out in profit if you got in around the time when I did. But let's wait for the better trade. All right. Let's wait for the better trade. Hey, look. They got 5 people on. I thank you guys for watching. Won't you guys? I know we have Drake on with us. Who else is on? Won't you just post your names and tell me where you're from, if y'all don't mind. Y'all ain't gotta be shy, and y'all can ask me questions too, man. I'll answer questions. Any question y'all got for me, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Who we got on with us tonight? Who we got on with us? Come on, don't be shy. Tell me your name and where you're from. Give me a little interaction. But we're gonna watch this one. We gonna watch this one right here. Gold. Let's take a look at silver again. All right. So look, see how silver got that sweep? And look, silver is pretty much doing the opposite of what gold is doing. Look at this. Gold is doing this thing on the bottom side. Silver is doing this thing on the top side. Y'all see that? Look, we got this big sweep here on the top side. Boom, bearish push, coming back. Gold, we had a sweep on the sell side. This push down, boom, coming back to sell. Actually, this coming back to sell as well. The sweep was just on a different side. The big sweep, the higher time frame liquidity sweep. All right. And you see how we got this consolidation moving sideways here? And we got this impulse move that swept these highs, and it took out this liquidity over here. All right. Then we got our zone sitting right over here. Trading is a game of patience, y'all. If y'all don't know that already, trading is a game of patience. I'm pretty sure y'all done heard that like several times already. But trading is a game of patience. He who has the patience wins the trades. All right. You're not going to blow your account if you're patient. You might miss a trade if you're too patient, but I'd rather miss a trade than to blow my account. You miss a trade, you live to fight another day. All right. But I'm looking at silver to come up in here. All right. And I didn't even show y'all my magic fibs yet. Let me see if I put my fibs. Let's see if I put it from here to here. See, it's in optimal trade right now, but I do think it's going to shoot a little higher. I do think it's going to shoot a little higher. Let me see if I fib it from here to here. And right up in there somewhere. All right. If I go to the 5 minute. All right. See how it's pushing up? I told y'all it's gonna push out. It's gonna take it's gonna take this out right here. It's gonna take this little area highs out right here. It's gonna take it out and it's gonna come down. And you can make your target right down here. Now watch this. I'm gonna put my risk to reward tool on it. From here. Boom. To this low right here. All right. How much money is that? Like Tanya said, let's see what the money look like. All right. 37.165. If I do a sell limit, 165. Take profit at 36.89. Look at that, 1375. I'm gonna put a sell limit on it. This is my 37.225. All right, I'm gonna put a sell limit on it. All right, now let's see. Now, tomorrow night when we trade, tomorrow night when we trade, I'm gonna be in my funded account because I'm gonna have my credentials. And then on Tuesday night when we trade, I have my credentials for my other two. All right, then we definitely be rolling. All right, but let's see. I put in a sell limit on silver. All right, sell limit at 37.165. Stop loss 37.225, and take profit at 36.89. All right, trading live is a lot of waiting, you guys. So I need to. Well, I gonna put some music on, but not right now. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's look at gold again. You know, gold is the one we originally was looking at. All right, see how gold. We got these wicks down here. This is like a little zone right here, right down here. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then look at what's happening. Making these down here. I'm looking for it to go up into here and then bloop, on its way down. Look at the 1 minute. All right, then the 5. Keep hearing them bugs outside hitting on the window. Let's see. I don't know. Gold might not. But if it don't, then oh well. We'll find another trade. Because just like remember, if you miss a trade, there's always a pullback you can catch. Always. Always a pullback. All right. Look back at silver. Look at silver. Come on, silver. Come up. Give us what we know. Give us what we're looking for. All right. Let's see. Man, y'all must be shy, huh? There's no question. Drake, the only person that responded to me so far. Who else we got watching tonight? Come on, y'all. Give me y'all names, man. Post y'all names. Type the number 1. Do something. Let me know y'all out there listening. Y'all watching. Trying to see who with us tonight. I know it's more than just Drake. There's 3 other people besides Drake. It's showing 4 people online. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of them 4 people. I might be one of the 4. I'm gonna type number 1. Hey, good evening. Hello. There we go. There we go. Hey, y'all. All right. Black Diamond Effects has spoken. All right. So, of any of you guys that's watching, who trades Forex? Any of you guys trade Forex? No, Drake, I didn't take them. Actually, I think ES was one. I didn't take it. Look at what happened. Because I think we were looking at buying, right? ES was one. I didn't take it. Look at what happened. The market opened up. See this big old gap? It opened up with this huge gap. But then look what happened. It came down. I could have taken it from here because I really think it's going to go up. I really do think it's going to go up. Let's look at the 1 hour. Look at what happened. See that? And look where that EMA at. Right down there. Come on, man. I can almost, look, I got a feeling it's going up. I didn't take it. No, I took gold. I made my money on gold tonight. Man, look at that. I could have stayed in that gold trade, but it's all good. Look at silver again. All right. Yeah, I didn't take it. When the market opened with that big old gap, I just kind of drifted away from it and started looking at other stuff. That's what made me that actually when I saw this gap, that's what made me go to gold. That's what made me go to gold. Matter of fact, I was in gold. Yeah, bro. Yeah, gold, man. Gold moves smooth, bro. I like gold. I like gold. I like silver too. I like silver because it pays more than gold. But gold is smooth. Like once you catch gold, man, you can just roll with gold. Once you catch gold, you could just roll with it. All right. But I want to see this. I want to see the sell limit get activated. All right. I really want to see the sell limit get activated. Be done by 8:30. Yep. By 8:30, bro. Man, I'm telling you, I caught my trade, bro. Like the timing was real off because I was hoping that it would have gave me something. I was hoping it would have waited for this live session. But I was looking at it and I'm like, God, oh man, there's the trade right here. See this? I think it was it this? No, it was was it 8 p.m. I think it was this, yeah, it was this drop right here that I caught. This was the drop I caught that gave me my money and passed both of my funded. I mean both of my evaluations. This was the drop right here. Because I saw it pulling back and I saw this. I was on let me see, 15 minute, 30. I think I was on a 15. I was on a 15 and I saw it. I said, man, it looked like it's pulling back into something up here. Let me see, 5. I did take it from here. Oh, it wasn't a zone, but I saw how close it was to this EMA right there. And that's what made me take it. And I got in and it just started whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, you know what? I caught it before here. I caught it at this one because this was the zone and this little tiny fair value. That's where I caught it at. Let me see. Yep, right here on the 5 minute. This way I caught it right here. And see how it came up? We had this little tiny fair value. I caught it right here. And then it came down. And then it came up. Once I saw it right here, and this was coming down, I said, oh man, I'm about to hit it. And then it just started dropping. And then next thing you know, order filled. And then another one, order filled. I'm like, yeah, I got both of them. Both of them. So this is my all right. Hold on one second. I don't oh y'all can't see it. I'm trying to show y'all my take profit trader, but it's not y'all. I don't think y'all gonna see it. Nah, it's not showing. I was trying to show it to y'all. So I got 53,075 in one eval passed. The other eval 53. Hold on, 53.75. Damn, I got the same thing in both of them. Oh, $53.95. They're $20 apart. They're $20 apart. All right. That's the two that I passed tonight. And I'm waiting on. I have one funded one, and one I'm waiting on. They gotta send my the one I passed on Friday. They have to send my credit for my activation. You need 3 more. How many you got right now, Drake? You got 2? I know 4 is the I mean 5 is the max. I might get another one, or I might just work on these for a little while and focus on making some money. Since all 4 of mine are going to be funded. All right, you got 2. Okay, okay. Yeah, I might get another one on my next payout. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I might get, and that'll give me 5. But man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. With just 2, you can make a lot of money. Dog, imagine this. Imagine this, right? You got you got 2. All right, let's say 5. Let's say we got five accounts, right? All of them funded. You making 1,500. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with them for a little bit. But you making 1,500 in each account daily. All right. And that's with one contract. And I don't know if you remember the conversation that me and you had, but remember I told you that I average about 1,500 per contract. With gold, silver, NQ, and ES, I average $1,500 profit per contract, right? The max you can get is 6 contracts. Imagine building up your account to where you can trade 6 contracts. All right. Now let's do the math. You got 6 contracts at 1,500 per contract, right? Now this is just one account. So that's 1,500 times 6. One account, 9,000. Multiply that times 5 account. Now you got $45,000. And that's in one day. That's in one day, right? 1,500. I average 1,500 per contract. All right. The max I can trade is 6 contracts. So multiply it times 6. And that's in one account. One account. That's $9,000 in a day. All right. You got 5 accounts. You multiply $9,000 times 5. You're making $45,000 in a day, dog. With 5 accounts. With 5 accounts, you're making $45,000 a day. Bro. Come on, dog. You could trade one day a month. You can trade, bro. You legit can trade. Maybe let's say you trade 3 times a year. If you manage your money good, you know what I'm saying? You straight. 2 trades a week. That's what I'm. Yep, 2 a week. 2 a week. Aiming for 90,000 a week. 90,000 a week. And how many weeks we got in a year? 52. 90,000 times 52. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Bro, and this is from $1,500. You only shooting for $1,500, but you copy trading. You copy trading across all them accounts. Yep, only A+ setups. You know how we do it. Only A+ setup. That's how we roll, dog. That's how we roll. Gold, silver. Look, silver, man, silver went all the way up there. I think silver will tap it though. Let's see. I won't see. I'm not getting off until silver tap this or just go straight down and hit this without tapping it. I ain't getting off until that happens because I want y'all to see this, man. I want y'all to see this. And I still think it's gonna go up and tap it in. We got somebody else on watching us, man. I really would like for them to participate. You know, y'all could join in, even if you're new, even if you've never traded before. Join in and tell us what your thoughts. Tell us if you're interested. How interested are you in actually trading? You know, tell us where you're from. Give us a little background. But it's all good. I understand if you're shy. All right. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Yes, I am. All right. So let's see. Gold, silver. What's this? NQ. Look at NQ came down into there. Now watch. NQ look like it's. Oh, yeah, we might have an NQ. Might get an NQ buy opportunity coming up. Let me see. Excuse me. Let me look at that on the higher time frame. Let's see. Okay. So we tapped in here. Oh yeah, look. Check. Okay, so check this out. Look at NQ. So NQ came and we filled this gap, right? Left, came down again. Now, although look, we didn't break structure. That was no structure. There was no structure. But we do have what they call this gap, Drake, the balance. No, the when you got two fair value gaps. I forgot the name what they call them. But look at how price came down in and tapped into it. It went up and broke this structure right here. Now look at what's happening. Ooh, buy opportunity on NQ, perhaps. Inverted fair value. You got it. IFVG. Inverted fair value gap. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. All right. So look what we got going on here. This is 5 minute. Let's take a look. I want to look at the higher time frame. We are altogether, we're bullish on a 4 hour. The only thing I don't like about these wicks up top. I don't like these wicks up top. I don't. Let's look at the one. All right. Now we did. Ooh, right off of. Oh yeah. See how we bouncing off of that 50 EMA on a 1 hour? All right. I think I would take a. I think I would take a buy. I just want to see this start to reverse and go up. I want to see this start to reverse and go up. Let's see. Waiting patiently. And that's NQ. Let me look at silver right quick. Man, look at silver. Silver hit that fair value gap and said, I'm not going back up there. It's all good though. NQ. Man, I won't tell y'all buy NQ yet. Yeah, the market do look good, Drake. I ain't gonna lie, dog. The market do look good. Look, we could have stayed in that sell on gold too. Look at that. About to hit this external liquidity right there. It's all good. Look at silver. Silver about to drop. What is NQ gonna do? I want to say, let's see. So if I buy NQ, I'll put my stop loss right here at 22,939. 22,939. All right. $140 risk. Reward. $23,102.5. $31.50. I'm taking it. I'm gonna go for it. Remember, you guys, I told y'all this is my paper, right? And I also told you why I'm in paper right now. So if you want here to hate, go ahead. I don't care. Hate. Price action. Yeah, price action do look good, bro. Let me see if we got any kind of news coming tomorrow. Let me see 1 second. My FX book. Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all know. So tomorrow we have Euro red for. As far as our futures go, we should be clear. Nothing but green folders, and we got green USD folders, low impact. All right. So yeah, we should be good. Let me see. NFP was this past Friday. Yeah, NFP was this past Friday, so we don't have to worry about NFP Friday. The only day looks like we have to worry about is Thursday. We should be good until Thursday. Thursday we got 7:30 jobless claims, continuous jobless claims, and a 4-week average of jobless claims. All right. So that's the only day this week we really gotta watch out for is Thursday. So we should be able to get some good trading in this week. All right. Let's look at NQ. Any of you guys took the NQ buy? Look out for it. Oh yeah, you're right. I call it that Trump news. That Trump news, boys. Ugh. Yeah. That Trump news is ugh. Trump will put out a tweet and just wreck the whole market. Anna, I know we have Anna on with us too. Anna, we're buying NQ right now. NQ, buy one contract. Watch my screen. I'm gonna show you how we do this. All right. So for buy, you go here where it says buy. See my cursor up here, and you click. All right. Units. That's where you put. That's where your contracts go. You're gonna use one contract. All right. One contract. Make sure this says market right here. Make sure this is on buy. If you're buying, make sure this is on buy. If you're selling, make sure this is on sell. All right. Your contracts go here. You're going to use one contract. Okay. You're going to click in this box for you to put your take profit in. Your take profit is, let me see, hold on. Your take profit is 23102.5. All right. So in this box, you're going to put 23102.5. Right? And it's going to show you how much money you make underneath. This other box for your stop loss, I want you to put your stop loss, which is 23. Wait, is it 23939? Yeah, 23939. 23939. No, 22939. I'm sorry. 22939. That's it. My bad. All right. So that's your risk right here. But look, before you hit that buy button, do this. See right here where it says the price at underneath here, USD on take profit. Put 1500 in there. Because if you go with this initial one up here, it's gonna put your consistency way over. All right, put 1500. The consistency is 50%. You got to make $3,000. All right, so 1500 will put you right there. All right, and it's actually going to be a little bit less, so that's even better. Plus, on top of that, you have 5 days to make that. You gotta go to the minimum 5 days. All right. So what I do is I like to make mines and then take like some little small trades, or even get like I even take some small trades and kind of like go over, make sure you over. I was like $200 over on one. One of them I was like $1,000 over. All right, but 3,000 is the target, and when I say go over, I mean go over your target. All right, because if you put 1,500 in, you want to get a little bit less minus the fees. All right, so yeah, just put 1,500 in there. 1,500. Put your stop loss at 22939 and then hit buy. All right. Let me know. Hey, I want you to type in the chat box on YouTube when you've done it. Just say got it or something like that. All right. I know she's on. She said she told me she was watching it. So let's see. So we can watch this one, y'all, because nothing. Let's see. This remember we had silver. Look, silver, man. All right, thank you, Anna. All right, cool. She got it. Okay. So you in the trade, right? Look at Silver running away, man. Look at Silver. It's all good. Hey, look, let me tell you something. It even though it didn't go up there, I still be happy that I got it going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh yeah, you can go over the profit. You can go. And like if you trade in five, like sometimes you have to, because say for instance, you make $2,000 on one trade, right? So now if you make $2,000 on one trade, you have a 50% consistency rule. So what that means is one day of trading cannot be more than 50% of your total profit. So $2,000, that's way over 50%, right? And that's why I set the target at 1,500. So it's like you're gonna be less than 50%, right? And then the next day, I set my target at 1,500 again. So now I'm close to it. So on day three, 4, and 5, I can just hit for little small targets, maybe like a couple $100 or so, And then all of a sudden, on that fifth day, boom, because you're gonna if you hit your target the first day, hit it the second day, the third day you're gonna go over. All right, which is good. Fourth day over, fifth day over, boom, and then after that fifth day of trading, you good. You know, they're gonna once you close it out. I think they're gonna shut your account. They're gonna disable your account. They're gonna send you an email. Congratulations, we are reviewing your account for the pro account, and then they're gonna send you the email letting you know, okay, you can go ahead on and start your pro account. Once you start your pro account, you have to what's going to happen is if you did no fee 40, then you don't pay that $130 activation fee. They give you a credit. You're going to get a credit. Sometimes now, I've been waiting for the credit in mine since Friday. I contacted support. They told me I'm going to get it tomorrow morning at 7. All right. Because the way it happened, Friday was Independence Day. So yeah, other than that, I would have had it by now. But Friday was a holiday, so I couldn't get it. But I will be getting it tomorrow morning at 7, possibly even before that. Let me see. Hold on. I might have it now. Let me look right quick. If I got it now and I'm missing out on this money. All right. So now no, I don't have it now. I don't have it. It just says, and you're gonna see it's gonna be in your credit bank. And once you get to that point, I'm gonna guide you through it and help you out. All right. But yeah, look at Sil. Okay, so we actually in NQ. Let's look at NQ. Look at NQ. Look at NQ. Come on, man. Come on, NQ. This is what we do, y'all. Oh, you're welcome, man. There's no problem at all. This is what we do. Now, what I like to do is trail my stop loss as well. It's not time to trail it quite yet. I like to let it go up. I want to see it. Hold on. All right. I would like to see it break this high right here first. This high right here. I would like to see it break that high. All right. Or as it goes up and creates highs, I'd like to see it break those. But I really want to see it break this high first. Yes, indeed, man. Trade management is key. Man, look, that's how you keep a winning trade on winning trade. So many people, they don't manage their trades. They get in their trades and they start playing Call of Duty. There's nothing wrong with that, but keep your eyes on your trade, man. Look, Call of Duty gonna be there or whatever else you're doing, but you're trying to make money. You want to manage that trade. So what you want to do is, as price goes into profit, watch this. You're gonna make higher highs and higher lows. All right. So look, when this price get up to here, all right, and it comes down, respects it, and it goes back up and breaks this high, then you move your stop loss down to here. All right. Same thing. Breaks, goes up, come down, breaks this one, then you move it up to here. Then you just keep on. Keep doing the same thing. Keep doing the same thing. Once your stop loss getting profit, that's an automatic win. All right. And as it keeps on going, it's more. So it eventually gets to the point to where the worst thing you could do is make money. All right. It's either gonna hit your stop loss and you're gonna make a profit, or it's gonna hit your take profit and you're gonna make a profit. All right. That's how you want to trade. I ain't gonna lie, Drake. I'm looking at this, bro. This, I don't know. This looks like it might start consolidating, to be honest with you. See how we respecting internal on both sides? We respected internal here, but this is lower time frame internal right here. This is more. Uh, this one, and look at that EMA going straight through the candles too. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm willing to stick with it though. I'm willing to stick with it. My instinct, just my trading instinct, tell me that it's going to go up. So I'm willing to stick with it. Remember, higher time frame. And look, this move here took out all this, broke all that structure right there. All right. I want to see this go back above that 50 EMA. That's what I want to see. But it's respecting on both sides. It's respecting here. It's respecting here. Look, it's respecting here. And that's why you see EMA moving sideways. Look like it might be consolidation. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right too. You're right. We gonna see them. But to me, honestly, this is like my best time to trade, man. When Trump's sleeping, man, the orange, like you said, the orange fella, man, the orange fella, bro, man, he'll mess up the market. But see what I like about this trade. See the EMA here. See how it tapped it, bouncing off right here. I like that. Even on the 1 hour. Oh yeah, I think we'll be good. Even on the 1 hour, look, tapped it. Boom. Remember that 1 hour time frame, not the higher time frame holds more weight than the lower. So the 1 hour, yeah, I think it's a good entry. Even if I think it is a good entry. That 1 hour time frame holds more weight than this 15-minute time frame. And that 5 minute time frame. All right. Let's look at the 2 hour. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. Man, it's crazy how it'll get you kind of second guessing yourself at times, though. See, I like how I think we're gonna be good on that one. Let's see. Let me go back to silver. Boy, look at silver, man. Man, look at silver. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man, this would have been fire. This would have been a fire trade, dog. Man. See, that's why I like silver. When silver move, it move. Man, I can't tell you how much money I made off of silver. Silver and ES. Back to gold. Look at gold. Gold at 205. Anna, what you at on your profit on gold right now? ES going up just like NQ going up. Yep, only when you press the buy button, brother. You got to be in it to win it. Yeah, I think you know what? I'm getting a little more confident on this NQ setup. I think it's going. I think it's going to run. I think it's going to run. I want to see like always. I'll be like, man, come on, just give me that one big old candle to the moon that's going to hit my take profit, and I'll be happy. I want this one for you guys, man. I want this one for you guys. The setup, and I really did hope. I really did want that gold trade that I caught. I wish it could have waited until we were live But man, like I couldn't just let it pass though. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't just let it pass. I'm like, man, I wanted you guys to eat off it too. But this NQ, you guys are going to eat off of this one as well. I think you guys are going to eat pretty good. $305. See, we at 305 right now. 952. All right. Right now we're in the trade, so we're pretty much in the being patient part of trading. All right. Do y'all have any questions that you guys want to ask me right now? Anna. Somebody else is on besides Anna and Drake. I don't know who. Like they're not saying nothing. Whoever you are, welcome. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to like my comment and subscribe. How your boy Chris Jones used to say, Chris Beast Mode Jones. Don't forget to like my comment and subscribe. Anna is my top #1 fan. What? All right, Anna. I guess that's what that purple crown means. Okay. Thanks for your support, Anna. Anna, tell the family I say hello, my boy Drew, and tell Lil Will. Tell everybody I say hello. I know Will must be getting big, huh? All right, let's see. Silver. Man, look at Silver. Silver, boy, I swear, Silver never let me down, boy. Silver never let me down. I might have underestimated it coming back up here. But besides that, Silver never let me down. Y'all see how easy it is to make money in this market, man? All you gotta do is learn. Okay. Hey, where's your Anna? How much profit are you in right now? It should tell you. It should show it like right where your entry is. We gotta get you funded. We got Drake funded, funded. We gotta get you funded. We gotta get the whole group funded, man. -$5. You got in late, huh? How are you -5? How are you -$5? What was your entry, Anna? See by the blue line that? I think it might show blue on your screen. This blue line with the number. What okay. Yeah, you got it. Cause I'm up like 250. And I'm wondering, like it should have been fairly close. Oh, all right. I remember I had to explain it to you how to do it so you couldn't get in like right there. But that just goes to show you how the market moves. You know what I'm saying? Man, I wish Chad would have been able to jump on with us. Chad and a couple other people. But it's all good. All right. Let me see. Of course, I gotta go back to silver. See how my silver looking. Silver respecting this. Is it respecting that fair value gap? Came up. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right. Back to ink. Look at gold. Gold just gonna keep going down too. Man, I wish I wouldn't have told y'all to. Oh look, Gold, if you want to get in gold, gold is at entry right now as well. Gold sell inside fair value, broke structure, impulse move, took out liquidity as well. Gold selling right now, you guys. But let me tell y'all, if you in a trade, don't get in another one. That's my personal. I take one trade at a time. Take one trade at a time. Manage it. Focus on it. Manage it. All right, one trade at a time. Because if you miss NQ, NQ just gave you another entry right here. It's giving another entry. Dog, I'm telling y'all, God opened my eyes to see this, and it's just so clear. It's just so clear. Like I look at these and like, yeah, entry right here. I'm telling y'all, I could pull up a chart, say like this right here, USDJPY. I could pull up a chart and just look at it like, yeah, we had entry right now. Boom, get in. Without drawing a single like this right here. I missed this, but I saw this fair value liquidity sweep, swept this liquidity sweep inside fair value. I already know, boom, yeah, that's a good buy. Target. And y'all know when I was trading Forex, GBP JPY was my favorite. Target up here. Almost 100 pips. Like about 80, 70, 80, about 80 pips. All right. Boom. And look, it's on its way up. Look what happened. Broke this structure right here. I'm telling y'all, that's from me just being in the charts all the time, pretty much. Look at that. Broke this structure. Came down, fair value. Liquidity sweep right here in fair value. Drake, you already know. When I see a liquidity sweep inside of fair value or order block, oh man, this game on. I bet the farm. I bet when I see a liquidity sweep inside a fair value gap, man, I know it's time to eat. It's dinner time. It is dinner time. Man, y'all, excuse my TV. That's my wife watching TV and got it all loud. Hold on, let me send her a text right quick if I can find my phone. Oh, give me 1 second. All right. Oh yeah, it's going to the moon. To the moon. GBP JPY is going to the moon. To the moon. Damn, did she turn the TV off? I know I told her to lower it down a little bit. Sound like she turned it off. It was a little bit too loud though. I could hear it. It was sound like the TV was on in the hallway. Gold, silver. Oh, this is what I was looking at. GBP JPY. Yeah, it's gonna go to the moon. It's gonna go to the moon. It's about matter of fact, it's about to take off now. See how I created this little demand zone right here? Watch something. Boom. And that's the thing. If you trade Forex, you know GBP JPY move. You'll go 300 pips in a minute. GBP JPY don't be playing. Like, see this big old candle right here? Look at that, 115 pips. That, of course, it's 2 hours, but still, they got pairs don't move that in a whole week. Look at this big candle here. From here to here. 203. 202 pips in 2 hours. Come on, man. Yeah, GJ be moving. But let's get back to futures. 155. Man, I'm seeing a lot of red over here. The market, like, it's falling, coming down. Look silver, look gold. All right. But here's where we're at. All right. Man, I want to see something shake. I want to see some big move. Might not get it right now. Like, and this is kind of typical for a Sunday night. Like, we'll get a nice move, something like this, and then it'll slow down. Same thing. Well, I ain't gonna say the same thing with gold and silver. Because gold and silver move real good at night. I don't like the way gold and silver move during market open. But see, at night, oh man. Because look, check this out. Well, this was Friday. Friday was Independence Day. So, but look what happened at night. This was Thursday night at 10. Look what we got on gold. Boom. And then the rest of the day, just kind of chop, 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 chop. All right. Now, Wednesday was pretty nice. This had this big old drop right here at what, 7:45, 8 o'clock. But then it just kind of chop, chop, chop. All right. I ain't gonna hold you guys too much longer. Oh shit. NQ, what you doing? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. NQ, what you doing? What are you doing? NQ done turned around on us, man. What on earth? All right, so this looks like it's going to consolidate. Anna, where are you as far as your profit? What is it saying? I want you to get to break even and get out. Or take a small loss. I want you to get out of this trade. Where are you as far as your profit goes? Because I don't like this. It looks like it's consolidating, to be honest with you. See how Drake, you agree with me? Look at NQ. Anna, you with me? What you looking like on your NQ trade? What you looking like on your NQ trade? Your NQ trade, what your profit looking like? I think I'm gonna have you get out, X out of it. Minus 255. Okay. Yeah, you got in late too. I tell you what, let me see something. Yeah, I want you to go ahead on the X out of that. We'll make it back. See where my thing is right here? Where the entry on that X, click on it, is gonna say close. I don't like the way this is looking. Yeah, I don't like the way it's looking. See how that and this is only the 1 minute. I still think it's gonna go up, but this is moving through. We're gonna get some chop in here. Gold and silver should have been our go-tos. Look at that. Look at this. Silver would have hit take profit, y'all. Y'all see that wick right there? Silver would have hit take profit. Right there. Boom. Silver and gold was our go-tos tonight. And I should have known that. Gold looked like it's giving us something. Oh, gold. Drake. You see this? Gold selling. Anna, you could sell gold if you want to. Wait. Oh, hold on. Drake, take a look at this. I know you with me, dog. I know you with me. Where you at, bro? Where you at? The only thing, yeah, gold was the move. Gold is the move. I want to see if it go up into here first. Man, look, okay. So at night, gold and silver in the day, NQES. How that sound? At night, we trade gold and silver. In the morning, if we trade, and that's if we trade in the morning, because a lot of times we make our money at night. But at night, gold and silver. In the morning, ES and NQ. All right. Gold look like it's gold is pulling back. I know I hate New York too, bro. New York hasn't really been that kind to me lately. Our optimal trade entry right there. Just tapped into it. Let's see what happens. See, we tapping into our optimal trade entry on gold. Let's look at the higher time frame and see what's happening. Now we got a sweep. I think this may pull back a little bit more because this optimal trade entry was on 1 minute. Not saying that it's not valid, but what I think is going to happen is, all right. So look, we're not gonna sell gold right now. We're not gonna sell gold right now at all, because I think what's about to happen is we about to go up and take out these highs right here. See all this liquidity right here? From here. Hold up. Boom. See all that liquidity above these highs right here? See how I got this arrow going up there? I think that's what's about to happen. This is gonna come down and tap that 50 EMA and go up into that zone, take out the liquidity, take all this liquidity out right here, and then come down. And I could move this over. Something like this. It's gonna take out, it's gonna come down, tap, and look, the reason I say it's gonna go up into it, we got this liquidity sweep here. Plus, on top of that, we didn't change character. See how we broke above this high? And we broke above this EMA. Although it's 1 minute, still, I'm looking at this to come down and tap this right here, tap that EMA, and then go up. Now you might have some buy opportunities. I wouldn't. I would just wait for it to come up into here and then sell. But this is all liquidity right here. It's about to take out that liquidity, all of it. It's going to take out this liquidity and then come down. me see something. My OTE was look, where my optimal trade entry at? From here to here. Look what happened. Right up into there. Come on, dog. This my magic fibs right here. This my magic fibs. These fibs rarely ever let me down. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch what I'm telling you. Now, we're not gonna stay on all night and watch this because this is gonna take a while to develop. All right. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna screenshot this. For those of you that are in the group, I'm gonna put it in the group. And then I want you to watch your charts compared to this one. All right. So let me screenshot right quick. Hold on. What's up, bud? Copy image. Go to the group. Paste. And we'll put watching gold. Watching GC futures. All right, you guys. So move I was looking for, the move that we wanted happened before we came on. But we watching gold. All right. I want to say thank you to you guys that came on. I would like to do this more often, but I think I'm going to do it in Zoom. I want to connect. I wonder if I can connect Zoom to YouTube some kind of way, because I want to build my YouTube channel, but I want you guys to be able. I want to hear your voices, and I want you guys to be able to ask questions as well. All right, but we're gonna go ahead on and we're gonna shut it down right here for the night, and we're gonna keep an eye on this and see what happens. If I'm still up, I will post an update in the group for those of you that are in the group and let you guys know. All right. But I thank you guys for coming, and I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good night.